My name's Adele Pentland, and I'm a PhD candidate at Swinburne University of Technology, and this is my presentation, Here Be Dragons. I'm actually broadcasting to you live from the Australian Age of Dinosaurs Natural History Museum in Winton, outback Western Queensland. The next time you can get out to a museum and you're going through the natural history collection, I want you to ask yourself, how much of what I'm seeing is real? I hate to burst your bubble, but in a lot of cases, most of what you'll be seeing are replicas. They're fake fossils. But out here, we do things a little bit differently, which is why I have a very special fossil in front of me today. I work on pterosaurs, which are winged reptiles. And in case that isn't obvious, it's guys like these. So they're the ones that are flying about in Jurassic Park, causing mayhem. And they're incredibly fascinating. They developed powered flight 65 million years before the first birds ever did, and they're known on every single continent. There's over 100 species of pterosaur known throughout the world, and in Australia, we're actually sort of lagging behind, which is what my research aims to address. So before I started my PhD, there were only 2 species of pterosaur that had been named, and all 3 of them so far have come from Queensland. One is the midsection of a skull, so it's probably about yay big here. Another is just the tip of a lower jaw, and obviously this is a bit more complete. This is Draco-lentini, and if that's a bit too much of a mouthful, just call it Butch. And this is the most complete pterosaur that's been found in Australia. I don't have the whole thing in front of me here. Some of the fossils are quite fragile, but this is 10% complete. So it was a massive improvement on our knowledge of Australian pterosaurs, because before that, we had trouble working out where they sat in the family tree just based on bits and pieces of skull. So this was actually found in 2017. I didn't find it. It was found by a local farmer in the Winton district, Bob Elliott, who was spraying for weeds in a creek, and he found parts of the skull, including a tooth that was loose, and also part of this bone, which is an ulna. And we have an ulna as well. Our ulna is the big bone in the forearm, but this obviously forms part of the wing. And they knew it was really special just from that get-go. And within a few weeks, we tried to find the rest of this fossil. And yeah, it gives me great pride knowing that there have been thousands of people that have seen it just this year alone, even with COVID going on. And, you know, people sometimes ask me, like, you know, I just don't see the point in paleontology. And I can tell you hand on heart that it has had a massive impact on the local tourism of this district. And it might not be essential work, but this is the hill I'll die on. This is what I want to be doing for the rest of my life.